Good evening, folks. Welcome to Muscatine tonight for the battle in the Missouri Valley or the Missouri Athletic Conference between the Clinton.
Missouri. How about Mississippi?
Mississippi. My bad. Mississippi Conference, Mississippi Athletic Conference between the Clinton River Queens and the Muscatine Muskies. Both come into tonight with one win each. Clinton is 1-3, and the Muskies are 1-4. Both tied for sixth place. They don't have anything in. You'll have to get on Coach for this, but they don't have anything in on the varsity bound for stats or anything like that.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at that today, and I talked to Abby just before the game, and I totally forgot to mention it.
Oh, that's all right. That's okay. It happens. But some of Clinton's big dogs is Veronica Ramirez. She's got 35 points. She's their leading point scorer. I think she plays like a number 2, like an off guard. Then they have Emma Reeson, who's got 26 points so far, and Alex Tucker, who's got 25. Assist leader for Clinton is Tucker. She's got 5. Rebounds, Ramirez has got 21. Steals, Ramirez has got 8. And threes, Reeson's only got 4. So they don't take a lot of threes. I was looking at some of their stats. They don't seem to take a lot of threes. So I don't know if that's a advantage or disadvantage to the Muskies, but just something that they don't do a lot of is take threes.
Well, and I think, again, talking with Addie before the game, I think they're going to just need to play good, solid basketball. They've had a rough couple of games.
Yep.
I think this is the time for them to recover, and it's time for them to focus on protecting the ball, focus on dishing the ball, looking for easy baskets, and just playing their game.
Their game. Instead of playing somebody else's, like you said, they've had some tough games, but they're, I think they're fairly young for the most part. They do have some leadership seniors-wise, but...
Well, I think you'll see as the season goes on, I think you'll see a lot of growth. It's you've got a first-year coach.
Right.
You've got, and not just the first year here, it's her first year as a head coach.
As a head coach.
And, she's brought in 2 great local assistant coaches that are going to help put some intensity in the practices.
Right.
And I think, Ruben comes from the L&M system.
Right.
Where they had consistency. You knew what you got when you got L&M basketball.
Right.
Right. And I think, and again, talking to Ruben, I think he's going to help Addie develop what Muskie basketball becomes.
Which will be a good thing. Down at L&M, they had that Kylie Sanders. She helped a lot, too. So if you can get that one core athlete, to work around, that helps a ton also.
Absolutely.
So hopefully they can find that one core girl and build around her and get going.
Well, and even in this case, you've got some young players. This isn't going to be a 1-year quick fix.
No.
Right?
Yeah. There's no such thing as a 1-year quick fix.
No, and I think the girls that you're seeing come up through the program now are going to have the new culture. Right? And
that's what you got to create as a culture, and that's what makes it fun too. You got to make, when you get that culture and you start them, like there's programs all over, that have started when they're littler, and
here we go.
A lot of it's gone to AAU, and that you kind of lose some of the school stuff behind that, but it is what it is. didn't play last time we did it, did she? But she's in there to jump, that's right. Tip does go to the Muskies. Go ahead, good, Jazz. Good, that's a good start. Okay, good. Open pass, good look. Jazzy Jones with the first points for the Muskies. Gotta play defense now, girls. There you go. Travel. Nah. Over in the corner. Get the steal there, Zillig. Ooh. There it is. Jazz with the ball now. Up ahead. No, don't force it. Okay, force it. Okay, I would have said that.
I think this is a spot where the girls can just let it flow a little bit.
Yep, and that was good. Lerma with the good baseline J there for 2, making it 4-0 Muskies. Good defense now.
One of the other things that Addie was talking about before the game was focusing on blocking out and good fundamental basketball under the rim.
Under the rim, which makes total sense.
So,
yeah.
If they can get those box outs, they can get those rebounds on both the offensive and defensive side of the board.
Right.
It's going to change everything.
It's going to be so huge. And then inside, Clinton gets one to fall. Number 24 for Clinton is Veronica Ramirez. That's their leading scorer. She got 2. There's a good drive by Lerma. Just take it the whole way, but misses it off the glass. That's a good by Lerma there. Good drive. Just had some bad luck, and now you just got to get something going on the other end. Long jump. Good rebounding right there, like you were talking about. Good rebounding. Good cut. Good feed. Oh, just some bad luck. Schroeder had a good cut there. Good feed from Lerma in, and now we got a steal for Lerma. And no foul, but Seaman picks it up. Good outlet pass to Jones. They're right, Jazzy Jones. Lerma for 3. Front of the rim. Good rebound by Seaman. And gets it in for 2. Up 6-2 now, and I think Clinton wants a timeout.
Probably a wise idea. We'll go to a quick commercial break,
okay,
and then we'll be right back.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Okay, folks, we're back here to the live action, and I believe it's Clinton's ball after the timeout. Muskies up 6-2. We're playing man-on-man defense here. Well, female on female. Ooh, a little collision there. Lerma fighting through. They're trying to set a pick and roll, it looks like, and Ramirez loses the ball. Back the other way, Seaman. Oh.
That was a nice take, though.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I'll take that. You had decent numbers. It was one-on-one, you know.
Well, and at that point, she's either going to get the easy layup or she's going to get the foul. As we've seen, getting these girls to the line is going to do nothing but build their confidence.
Exactly. And that's what they need, is just a confidence game, I think. There it is. Nothing but net there for Seaman. This would be, so we got Seaman, Zillig, I think were the only two that played volleyball, weren't they? Now we got kind of a little press by Lerma here. Ooh, they try to get it inside, and then they get Seaman over the top there. I don't know about that. You got to let them play a little bit.
Well, but there, I mean, I think that was a ball she wasn't going to get anyway.
Right.
So I think that's one where she probably needs to stay home.
Right.
Stay in between her person and the basket.
Yep. Zillig straight up. Or is that Schroeder? That was Zillig. Schroeder drives to Zillig. Back out. Lerma. Over to Jazzy Jones. No. Oh. Good look. Just, I don't know. Is she a three-point shooter?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her shot.
Good look. Just didn't fall for her.
Yeah, I'd like to see her follow her shot there, though.
Yes. And it goes out of bounds off of 20. Is that 22? Or is it just 2? It's number 2. So it goes off to Tucker. Muskies bring it up. Same starting lamp. Good pass. Good cut. Just, yeah.
It was a little high, let her a little much,
but it's good. I mean, they're doing some good things.
Right. You've got some nice, solid fundamental basketball there. It's just an execution error, but that's okay.
Right. And you can live with that once in a while. It's just a learning curve that you have to find. Now with the ball, Clinton. Almost Lerma.
Recovered.
Nice. Oh, that was... Okay, we can tell they're not going to let them play tonight.
Well, and again,
that's fine.
Well, and again, that's one where she's not going to go up and block that shot. So you got to play smart basketball there.
Maybe
stay down.
Take a charge or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Although she might have been a little too close to the basket.
So the first one goes in for Nielsen. Huh. Nielsen. I'm going to say second one does go in for Nielsen, so that makes it 7-4. Schroeder up ahead to Seaman. Good look. Good. That's good transition basketball right there. I mean, that's just good stuff.
What I loved is all the girls had their heads up the entire way up the court. This is the only way you're going to be able to make a play like that.
It was good stuff right there, yeah. And she does get around Seaman. Might forcing up a shot. Good rebound by Jones. One of the smallest girls out there, and she's boxing out, doing fundamental stuff there. Is that right? Jones? Yeah, Jazzy Jones. Jazzy Jones.
Great story about Jazzy. My son and I were out at the Y shooting one Sunday afternoon. She was there. He was like, "Is that Jazzy?" And I'm like, "It is. It is." And he asked it. He was kind of shy. I'm like, "Do you want me to introduce you?" Oh, we'll wait till.
And we got a breakaway here. Good pass. That was really good stuff right there. That she saw Seaman coming across. That was good.
And so I interrupted her in her 3-point shooting practice and said, "Hey, Jazzy, just wanted to say hi and introduce Wyatt." And she was absolutely tremendous.
That's cool. And that's good when you get those kids that are like that, good role models for everybody. Whoa, Seaman's feeling it. Seaman's feeling it. Holy cow. Nice. She's feeling it. Feed her the ball. Keep feeding her the ball. That's a hot hand right now.
I think I'd like to see her start shooting from the M. Let's just go from half court.
Yeah, why not? Try it. Give it a whirl. It's a difference. I come from a small school where, like, especially on the girls' side, you got to do every single sport, and looking down this lineup, I'm seeing, 2 or 3 girls that played volleyball, and that's like our whole, like from where I came from, every single girl that went out for volleyball had to play basketball, and softball and track and, and it's just a small school versus a big school, you know.
Well, I think the thing that's neat about how Muskie athletics has developed is, you know, you do see a lot of multi-sport athletes that do well, right?
Right.
But there also is kids that have, I don't want to say specialized, because, you know, at this young age, are you really specializing?
Maybe.
But, you know, they're a 1 or 2 sport athlete.
Right.
And they all still mix well together. You
Right.
know, when it's volleyball season, when it's basketball season, it all still gels.
Yeah. And that's what, you know, that's a good thing. It shows you what your community's like and how your kids are being raised and everything. But Lerma, little press here by Clinton. Oh. I didn't. Might have forced that one up, but that's. What are they going to do? Yep. That's, you know, she tried to block her off the baseline, and you know, that's definitely what you want to try to do there, but
just didn't make it in time.
Yep, just didn't quite get her feet set underneath her, but now she's laying on the ground. Are we looking at concussion issues now, possibly?
I'm not sure, but let's take a quick commercial break while we're checking on her.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
River Rehab Physical Therapy. Feel better, move.
Okay, just watching Zillig walk out, I think she did crack her head pretty good on that. She's a little woozy out there. Hope she's all right, but it'll be interesting to see how they perform going forward now with a little bit of had a miscommunication there. Should have, you know, one zagged and was expecting to go the other way, so we got a turnover. 52's in the game now for Lewis for the Muskies. And that's where the miscommunication was. Seaman, whoa, good. I mean, I guess she went to take a charge and it just didn't quite. Jones went to take a charge and didn't get the call and left an easy basket the other way, and now we got Schroeder driving the lane and drawing a foul on the other end. So it's 14-10 with 1:19 left in the first quarter.
Well, and I think this is a time where you hope they can catch their breath just a moment.
Yeah.
Get back to their basketball.
Right.
And the free throw line is the best place to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing. I mean, you know, they were doing really well. Clinton kind of went on a little mini run there, and now we just got to settle down and get back to it. But she does miss both free throws. Now we just got to play defense. Good look inside by Clinton. How about 3 seconds? Seaman almost had a steal. Back up to the top. That is number 1. That is Angel. And Seaman gets a jump ball. No. Does go off Seaman. Seaman's getting after it tonight. I'm impressed. I mean, she's scrapping on defense. Nah, can't let her have that baseline. What? Okay. So we got an over the back while she was shooting. But I thought the whistle went before she left her feet. But so now we got a 14-12 game and a chance for a 3-point play here. Back of the rim. Good rebound by Jones. Up ahead, Seaman. Yeah, you better call that. Okay, that's fair. That's consistency. I like that.
Well, and again, that's good transition basketball.
Yep.
They kept the ball moving up the court through the press. As soon as she had it, she was cut to the hoop. They didn't have time to recover.
Right.
And all of a sudden, you've got a block.
And then you got to, that's only their third foul. Wow. So Seaman to throw it in from underneath. Gets it all the way out. Lerma over in the corner. Is that three? I couldn't quite tell from the corner, but they're scoring it as a three, so
We'll take it.
take it. 17-12. Now Muskies. And a steal by Lerma. And then a foul on number 1, Angel, to stop the easy breakaway layup for Lerma. That would have been an easy breakaway. So, I mean, if I'm Clinton, that's a good foul. You know what I mean? You're stopping it and stopping the momentum. And inbound to Seaman. Up at the top of the key here. Over to Jones. Back to Schroeder. 35, that is Reno. Right? Reno. Missing the shot there from the corner. We got 6 seconds left. Don't. 17.
That's not the one thing you didn't want to have happen.
Yep. Darn it.
All right, 17-14 is the end of the first. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Okay.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen for more than 30 years, experience in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dirty basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Affordable Metal Manufacturing provides cut-to-length rolled metal panels for commercial, residential, and agricultural roofing. We take pride in delivering our products with a short lead time, normally 3 days or less. Our panels are cut to the nearest eighth of an inch.
Okay, folks, we're back starting the second quarter. Oh! Good look inside, just a little bit high for Lerma. 15, Avery Schroeder trying to hit her. She was open, but this is skosh high. So Muskie's still up 17-14. And Angel draws a foul on Lerma. Was talking about a possible illegal pick there. She was trying to fight through, but once again, 17-14 starting the second quarter. Muskies with the lead. 23 is in now for the Muskies. That's Taylor Green, Jones, Schroeder, and both Schroeders are in. And Lerma. At the line, Angel makes the first one, making it 17-15. Chance to pull within one here for Clinton. Does make them both, and it's a 1-point game, 17-16. Clinton with a little bit of a press. Oh, she thought about it. Jones thought about that three, and then passed it up and got a reach on number 11 for Nielsen for Clinton. So that's their fifth foul, and we have 7. Ugh.
Yeah, so that's going to hurt us as we go into these last 7 minutes of the first half.
Yeah.
We've got to be way more conscious of where our feet are and making sure we're playing good defense, moving our feet, not reaching with our hands. And that was an amazing
really
pass.
Good pass, really good cut. Schroeder to Jones for 2.
I'll say it even looked like they planned that.
Yeah, it was, that was pretty sweet stuff. I like what Lerma is trying to fight through those picks on the top. No!
And that's when, after she's gone all the way under the hoop, that's going to be one of the toughest shots
to make. Yep.
Let her take that shot.
Yep.
If she makes it, she deserved it.
Yep.
Just don't get the foul on it.
Now they're in the bonus. That's 2 anyway because there was a shooting foul. So off the side of the rim for the first one. I'm really impressed with how Jones is really working on boxing people out the right way. I'm really impressed with that right now. I will say that. Oh, the Clinton running a press now. Back to Jones. Brings it up the court. Schroeder. Over to Green. Ooh. There's Jones for 3. Splish splash.
These girls are playing with a confidence they haven't had yet.
Yeah, I mean, they look good. There we go. Good. The defense there. It's 3 on the other end by number. Good rebound by Green. Up ahead to Schroeder, who drives. Hoping to get the and 1, but we're going to have to take 2, I guess. Come on, Schroeder. This is Ella. No. My bad. Avery at the line. So Avery's the younger one, and Ella's the older. Okay. And she does make the first one, extending the lead for the Muskies. And she does make the second one, so it's 24-17 Muskies. 6 minutes left, and a little bit over 6 minutes in the second quarter. Bringing it up, Angel. Drives all the way around. Long rebound, Green. And then she reaches on a silly, that's a silly foul. I'm sorry, but that's a silly foul. Reaching in there and just get back and play defense, if you're Clinton. That's a silly foul. I'm sorry.
Well, and you can see
she's
they're
frustrated.
Exactly. They're frustrated. And, as soon as you start playing out of control like that, that's where those silly fouls come from. And now we're going to have a long 6 minutes
of a lot of free throws
going into the half.
Yeah. But it gives us a chance to extend our lead here.
And we've got the shooters to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the best place we can be is the free throw line.
Right. And that was Green's first point of the night, I believe. Little shooter's roll off the back of the rim there, and then the second one not going in, but we had a lane violation, I think, is what they're calling. Siemens back out there with Lerma, Schroeder, and Green. I have not seen Zillig come out of the locker room. Good drive to the basket there, but she can't get it to fall. Good rebound by Green. Outlet to Seaman. Up ahead, Lerma. A little bit hot. It's all right.
And that's a tough pass.
Right.
She wasn't quite far enough outside to be able to be cutting back to the hoop to catch that.
Right.
So that's one where maybe one more dribble gives her just enough time to make that cut, make that angle look a little bit better.
Number 1, and for Clinton's a little ball handler. She's pretty good with the ball in her hands. One from the outside, long. That was off Seaman.
I like the way they're pestering them.
Yep.
You're seeing a lot of active hands, and active hands can be bad if you're not moving your feet. If
Right.
they're moving their feet, they're getting into the right positions. And there isn't a time that Clinton's trying to rip a ball from one side, one hip to another, that they don't have a hand on it,
yeah.
you know?
Somebody's in their mug, so to speak. We got we got a jump ball situation. And it goes to...
Now, see, that looked more like a fall-down ball situation.
Yeah, to me, yeah, you're right. She hit the ground hard. See, they're still... When they're setting their picks, they're moving when they're setting. We had the rebound, but lost it.
Now, see, and there was some good defense right there.
Yeah.
She, even though she was somewhat out of position, her body was turned the wrong way, she kept her hands up, she stayed on the ground.
Right. Didn't leave her feet. So now, once again, we're in the bonus. So we got 1-1 on the other end, and I think it's green again, isn't it? Yep. So green goes to the line. Muskies lead 25-17 yet. So they're playing really well right now. So green will go to the line for 1-1. First one. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Clinton. Lerma trying to step in front of her, gets a blocking foul. That's her second one, I think. Yeah, that's her second. Jones coming back in, as is Lewis. And number 35, Reno, for the Muskies. Looks like 33 is coming in for Lerma. That would be Gonzalez. So we got a big substitution right there. Jones and Schroeder are the only two remaining starters out there. Good. I mean, the shot went for them, but I was just watching the boxing out underneath and some of the other action out there. Second one is good as well for number 2. That's Tucker. She meant to call timeout, but are they calling a technical on her? What? I don't understand.
I guess we'll never know.
Yep, it's all good. Okay, back to the action. Schroeder, good. Jones underneath. Good basketball, just didn't get the hoop. Good stuff. She might have got a little bit too far under, and but all you have to do is take a dribble, and man, our girls are getting after it.
They got their feet tangled up a little bit there, and that's just basketball.
Yep. Oh, there's Zillick back out. Walking gingerly, though. Yep, she's putting on her warm-up. I would say she's done. Good steal.
Now we'll be smart here.
Yep. There, see? Good. Good.
They just killed a 2-on-1 transition, and it worked.
And that's amazing. Jones bringing it up now. And, off her foot. That's a tough one. That's all right, though. So back in D. Looks like we're running a man right now again, or maybe a one. Avery meeting her at the top of the, up at half court. Another pick. She loses control and stolen by Gonzalez. Up ahead to Schroeder, over to Jones for 3. Off the side of the rim. And now we got a foul reach on number 35. And that would be Reno. And I believe is that her first or second? Lerma coming back in along with 12, the elder Schroeder, Ellie. Now, if you were looking at him and it was me, I would say it's the other way around. I think Ellie looks a little bit younger. or Ella, I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow. Have they missed a free throw yet? Just thinking. 20-25 now. Clinton closing the gap again. Need to go on another little run here. In front of the rim. Oh, they got the rebound. It just kind of fell into her hand there. So now it's a 22-25 game. A reach on number 2, that's Tucker. I believe that's her third foul.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that is 3 on her. So she's done for a while. Yeah, and Ramirez, I haven't even really said anything much about her. Number 24 is their leading scorer. And she's been kind of quiet as of right now.
9 points, but it's been a quiet 9 points.
Yeah. I mean, I just didn't realize she had scored 9. There she got it. Ramirez gets the rebound. So now on something like that, when I was playing many moons ago, that'll work. Okay, we'll take it back. Couple of turnovers to each other there. When we would play, we'd be yelling pick, coming. You know what I mean? You got to, and I don't know if that's something that they have worked on or if they haven't.
I don't know.
I mean, because that's something that we always used to do was yell pick, and then you knew it was coming. 3 for Lerma off the front of the rim, but.
Sounds like quiz time for Coach Westerkamp. We'll find out.
Yeah. There we got a steal by Schrader. Oh, Lerma inside. Oh, as Ella had
good movement on the basketball.
Yeah, Ella had a good look. Shot up. What do we got? We're shooting down here 1-1. I didn't see who he called that.
I don't either.
Seaman back in. What's Seaman got for points?
It was on number 11.
I think that's 11 is Nielsen. Oh, so Seaman, they didn't let Seaman come back in. She must be coming in for
the shooter.
Yeah, Schroeder. First one up. Good. There you go.
And at the moment, Jazzy Jones is the only one in the game without a foul.
That's insane. I can't wrap my head around that one.
I mean, both teams are in the double bumps.
Yeah. That's
with
true.
2.5 minutes left.
Before halftime.
We might need to get a cot, roll it out here for the second half.
So on the basket there, number 5, Sattler, freshman. We get a turnover on the other end, 22-27. One thing I will say about tonight, we got the band going here tonight. We got a big crowd of girls here, younger girls that look like the program's in good, got some good things coming. There's definitely interest. Oh, nice Euro step. I'll give her that.
Well, and one of the other neat things that's going to happen at halftime is the Spirit Squad with Nikki Sand, Maddie Neatfeld as the leaders are going to be competing at the DTU Nationals, and I may not have this quite right. They got third in the ISDTA State Championship Des Moines last weekend. It was choreographed by both the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me. They'll be competing this February in the DTU Nationals.
Okay.
With this routine.
Oh, wow. That is neat.
Coach Sand sent me the message, and it came in like 3 different orders.
Right.
So
yeah, that's how it works sometimes.
I don't read so well sometimes. I'll admit it.
That's off Now we're getting a little frustrated. I think they're getting scrappy on defense now and kind of getting in our mug a little bit. And we just got to settle down and look inside. Jones, just plant your feet, Jones. Let her knock you over and get a charge. Jones with a good rebound there. Settle. Yep. Numbers are not there. Oh, Lerma over in the corner. She was open, but moving the ball. We got a good spread floor here. Seaman cutting across. Nope. So that is it a new thing that this year that they added the shot clock?
Yes, this is the first year with the shot clock on both the boys and girls side.
Okay. Yeah, because when I seen the shot clock up there, I was like, okay, that'll speed it up a little bit, maybe, but not that it needs sped up a lot. But.
Well, there were a handful of teams across the state that would take a crazy advantage of not having a shot clock.
Right.
PV is known for it, especially on the boys' side, where games with them could be in the 20s.
Really?
Yeah, and they've done it for a long time. It's their nature. It's what they do. They move the ball really well.
Mm-hmm.
They're very patient, and they wait for you to break down because they're not in a hurry.
Right.
Because they know they'll get a high percentage shot, and the shot clock kind of pulls that back in a little bit.
So we got a jump ball situation there on a loose ball, and it goes towards the Muskies. And Schroeder bringing it up. Avery into Jones. And did she travel in there? Did she pick up her foot? So 27-26 Muskies with a minute left. Good crossover there. And she tries to.
Careful.
Don't want to give them easy shots. They lose it up ahead to Lerma. Good. That's good transition. Good follow right there.
It's heads up basketball.
Yeah.
Everybody's cutting to the hoop. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be. She got turned around and she was still able to find somebody breaking to the hoop.
26 seconds left. Takes it all the way for Schroeder. So up 31-26, just that quick. Jones almost had the steal.
So for those of you listening at home, roughly my age, can anybody hop on the chat and tell us what the name of the famous morning show at the high school was, led by one of these players' fathers? We'll come back after the half with the answer. We're gonna call that the Pro City Media Trivia question.
I like that. I like it. We'll do that every game.
All right, so we got 31-29 at the half. We'll take a quick break. We will be back for the dance routine. And just for those of you that know, we will have to cut the audio out. We will show it to you so that we don't end up in Facebook jail and have everything taken down because of a copyright infringement. Right. So we're going to do our best to show you what's going on, and we'll try and get as much of the background audio in as you can so you can tell what's going on.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your
Well, Toby, here's what I'm going to say. I'll be honest. I don't know how to judge that, but as far as I'm concerned, let's just give them nationals now.
Yeah.
I don't even think they have to go.
No. Just stay here. Don't waste your money.
Stay here. We'll have them send them the trophy. They don't even need to compete. Everybody else can just go home.
Side story on that, I got a really good friend. It's probably my best friend. His daughter was big into the dance scene and competed all over the place for Cedar Rapids Prairie. And she ended up getting just as much money as my daughter got to go play softball at Drake University, but she's in Florida. So it's like, okay, that's a fair trade, right? But so I thought that was really cool that, she got the same type of gig as mine did for, playing softball, but she's at Central Florida and doing a dance, so it's a lot of hard work. And
I think we got Tenley Mergen at the free throw line there for knockout. It is. I'm thinking they didn't tell us which organization this is, but it looks like it's
I don't know, but they're young.
I believe you got 5th and 6th graders.
5th and 6th grade.
I would guess what grade Tenley's in. I would get it wrong, and then Shannon would absolutely thump me later, so I'm not going to guess.
But it's good, though, that, there's quite a few kids out there.
Yeah.
So
and somebody just drained it.
Yeah. Rule number 21.
Another 21.
Yeah.
Just drilled it. That must be a thing.
That's a thing. There you go. Some of them are a little bit, taller than others, and you got a lot of height, and looks like for 5th and 6th, 4th and 5th graders, or
I'm curious how they're going to get this game of knockerball. Holy cow!
Knockout.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Knockerball.
It's all good.
Former client of ours. Now that's crazy. If we had that on the court, that would be crazy. I don't know if you know what knockerball is. It's those big inflatable balls that you run into people with.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be halftime. But I'm not sure. They got 3:35 left, and they've still got 25 girls left in the game. I don't know that they're going to make it.
No, they're going to have to and let our girls.
And there it goes. Now, speaking of the first half and coming back from halftime, I think Coach Westerkamp's got to be happy with what she's seen so far.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Fundamentally, they've been there. She really wanted to focus on the rebounding, blocking out those second shots. They've been doing it. They've been moving the ball around well. They've hit their cutters. Most of their shots have fallen. Most of the ones that you would like to see fall.
Right.
So I think they had to have a pretty good halftime. I think it's just going to be more of the same.
Yep.
I think they probably are going to try and play to the way the referees are calling this game.
Right.
So I would hope with, I don't even know how many fouls. There had to be over 20. Right? Because they were both in the double bonus.
Yep.
But I think if they can play to that, I think, the 2-point lead can survive through the second half.
Oh, yeah. And they're definitely a different team than the first game that I called. It's definitely a better, more fundamentally sound team than that team that I saw the first week.
Well, and I think we were actually having this conversation about my son's basketball team just last night, and you practice, and you think you know what you're doing, but you don't have any live defense. Right. And then you go on to a tournament, or in these cases, you get into your regular season games.
Right.
And it takes a game or two to kind of go, oh, okay. oh, in practice I can get away with that. I can't get away with it on the court.
Right.
And then you make those adjustments, and I think that's what you're seeing Coach Westerkamp. And I think that's what they've done is said, okay, girls, all right, now here's what we've got to really do.
Right. And, with a first-year coach on top of it, they're learning her system too, so.
is a lot of bandsmen.
Yeah.
They're enthusiastic.
Yep. Doing a good job.
Although I will say, the head of the band, Mr. Jeff Hyde, I think he could have been a little more excitable.
Yeah.
I think I would like to see him, and I'll have to call him after the game and say, hey, you know what? Let's get involved. Maybe I'll get him. You know, we had those Frosty the Snowman and Grinch costumes that we used to jingle and mingle. Maybe we can get him to don one of those to lead the band.
One night. What the heck? Give it a whirl. Hey, we got a steal right off the bat by Lerma, and then she turns it, tries to do the outlet, and then we get a touchy foul. By, I think that was was that Schroeder? Yeah, it was. Avery picked up another foul. Oh, we did get the good steal. Cut that. Hey, help her. Charge. Got a blocking foul on Jones, and she picked up her first foul. Way to jinx her.
Oh, now she's joined the crowd.
Yep.
But I don't like the fact that we've already got 2 fouls.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. Once again, like you were saying earlier, as far as she was underneath the basket, that's a pretty hard shot to make. Maybe just let her have it.
You know, I think next game we'll have the Hunter crew hop on and do a little commentary with us too, since they're just hanging out here.
Well, they ain't doing nothing. Might as well.
JD and Courtney Rex are out just kind of hanging here.
Good by Lerma and Jones. Kicked it back out to Schrader off the back of the rim for a 3. Had a lot of good looks there.
There we go.
Good defense.
Good transition defense. She stepped right into the lane where the ball was going to be coming.
Schrader with a nice defense there. Up ahead to Lerma. Drive it. Just got a little bit too far under the basket. And we got another loose ball. A lot of back and forth. Slow it down a second, maybe. Oh, Seaman draws the foul.
You know, my first instinct there was to say, hey, let's take a breath.
Exactly.
See where we end up. But then every time I think I should say that, the girls push it forward and they do great in transition. So
they draw a foul.
Maybe they're a team who just plays better on the break.
Right.
And that's where they're comfortable.
Yep. Back out to Jones. Kicks it over. Lerma for 3 off the back.
There we go.
Rebound, Jones. Oh, just can't get it to fall. Steal by Lerma to Jones.
Go up.
Yep, there we go. Seaman for 3. Oh, off the rim. Another good rebound by Schroeder. We just can't get buckets to fall. And then she goes to foul. How many? We had like 4 rebounds right there. I mean,
Again, I think Coach Westerkamp's going to have some good rebounding comments.
Yep.
Now we just got to get the ball to fall.
Yep. I mean, you had good looks and good. I mean, there you go. So we're up 32-31 now. A little over 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Schroeder at the line.
We'll get you there.
I keep saying Schrader. I don't know why.
Which, by the way, the answer to the Pearl City Media Trivia question was the Wes and Jamie show with Jamie Schroeder.
Jamie Schroeder. Huh.
That's like my favorite piece of trivia.
Love that.
I think maybe it's because we do a morning show now, and I remember watching them do it in high school. Plus, it never hurts that he's always sitting about 10 feet away from us, so I see him and it reminds me.
That reminds you. That helps, yes.
And everybody at home is probably like, Chris, shut up. We don't care about what you did in high school.
Into the big scorer, gets a drop step there. Now they're rebounding. And then we got the ball. Schroeder on a breakaway. Tried to get it to Lerma, but Ramirez steps in the lane. Good job, Seaman. Way to knock the ball out of bounds. Getting back on transition defense there.
I love the quick transition out of that defensive rebound.
Yeah.
I mean, that is obviously something they've worked on because their first instinct when they grab that board, they are turning and going.
Got a loose ball here. Jump ball. They call it jump ball. Should go to Muscatine. I didn't know if he was going to call a foul there. Clinton coach obviously wanted a foul, but. Whoa, all the way for Avery Schroeder. She just said, okay, I'm just going to go score. Number one loses it off of her foot, and it goes back to the Muskies. Muskies up 35-31. So Muskies bringing it up. Schroeder. Lerma making a cut through the lane. Back over to Reno. Reno misses, follows her own shot, almost gets the rebound. She followed her shot. That was a good thing there. Just couldn't quite get it. There's Ramirez. Step back Jay. No good for Clinton. Good rebound there. Driving it in. Ramirez on the top. Dribble penetrates. Seaman knocks the ball away, but it does. I thought that went off Ramirez. Her foot.
I think it did.
And they changed it. Yep.
There we go.
Yep. That's not going to make the Clinton coach happy.
But that's great help defense.
Yes.
You know, she didn't have to move. She was still able to stay with her girl.
Right.
And just get her hand out there.
Good stuff for sure. Seaman. Oh. Seaman down the middle for two. Good pass.
It looked like she got hooked.
Yeah, she did.
Then threaded a bounce pass through 5 people.
Yeah, I don't know how she got the bounce pass through 5 people. But
There might have only been 4 there.
yeah, and we're going to get a little contact foul here. Is it going to be away from the ball, or is it going to be... That was a shooting foul? I'm confused on that.
Let's say apparently.
And number 5 is Sattler for Clinton, and she does make the shot. Coming out now is Ella Schroeder.
It was her 3rd foul, so let's try and get her a couple minutes of quality time on the bench.
Second one off to the left.
Get some quality time on the floor while she's on the bench as well,
Right.
obviously.
Right. Well, watch the game. You see how it's, maybe pick up a couple things. And,
maybe I'll learn this basketball thing someday.
I'm learning, so. Nah. Get back.
Stay down.
Yes, good.
Oh.
So Avery Schroeder picks up a foul there. And number 5, Sattler, will go to the line again. We got a 37-32 lead, and that's her third as well.
Yeah, and you can see the frustration in her face.
Yep.
And I don't think it's so much frustration with what she's doing, just maybe some of the calls.
Yeah. And like I said, I mean, you gotta. I mean, and I'll give them that they're staying consistent with the call. You know, the way they're doing it for the most part. And we just got to know that they're playing it touchy, you know. So 1 for 2 at the line. Bringing it up is Reno. Over to Jones, who drives in with that little Euro. I'm still getting used to that. I'm still having issues with that. So I want to say travel every time. Travel. Thank you. I don't know that that's somebody that should be bringing the ball up the court.
You know, I'll say this about the Euro step. When I was younger, one of my best friends, Adam Means, and I would argue that what is now called the Euro step should have been legal. And we're like, it's traveling. And now, there we go. Now, not that I could do it. I mean, but count the steps. It should count. Depends on when you pick up the ball.
Right. And like I said, I mean, I grew up playing. I mean, I played for a little bit, you know, and then I'm just not a basketball player. And, you know, and we did so many things. I mean, it was such a different game back then than what it is now today. I mean,
were they still using rocks back when you played?
No. Inflatable.
Okay.
You know, we were, you know, I mean, it's definitely, the game has definitely changed a ton. I mean, I remember back
there
when.
It is.
I remember back when volleyball games were, you know, it wasn't a point for no matter what. You had to be.
It wasn't the rally scoring.
Yeah, it wasn't the rally scoring. 3 on the corner. Oh. 33-38. Get back. And they're going to call it again.
Well, so there, Jazzy, I think we need to have her cut down closer to the hoop a little bit instead of coming out that far so she can get set.
Right.
And take the charge.
Right. I like the idea behind it. That's her second now. No, that's her third. Wow.
I really should not have said anything.
No. I didn't realize. Yeah, because she picked up that quick one down here. That's right. Yep. And then the first one off to the left for Sattler.
But again, here we are. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. We've already got 5 fouls. They've got 3. We're on our way to the double bonus again.
Both ways. Good rebound by Seaman. And then we got to reach.
And again, they're calling it evenly.
Yep.
And not complaining. It was on Clinton.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you know, it does slow the game down a little bit when they are this finicky, I'll say. But there we go. Lerma drive in there. Good pass. Yes. Nice. Good drive. Good to see her that she's wide open over there for that little jumper. And she drained it. Maynard. 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 Okay. Nice little jumper. And we got another foul. Who's that one on? Is that on Lerma? Yeah, Lerma picking up her third foul. Got 3 players with 3 fouls. She was straight up. I'm sorry. That's just. I mean, I don't know what more you want her to do.
I think that's one of those where it's just natural instinct.
Yeah.
It looks like if there's contact,
Yep.
you know.
but she does miss. Ramirez does miss the first one of 2. We got 7 fouls on us. And she does get the second one to roll with the shooter's touch. Up to Seaman. Does she have... I just noticed that. She's got air casts on her ankles. I didn't realize that before. Looks like an air cast on her ankles, doesn't it? On Seaman?
At least her left one.
Yeah. Huh. So we got another foul. And we got 8 fouls, and we got 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Seaman coming out, looks like. Or did we call timeout? We did
timeout, so we'll take a quick break
Yep.
and be right back.
Yep.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
And we're back.
2:19 left in the third quarter. Muskies up 40-34. Got some girls in some foul trouble, but they also have a couple girls with 3 fouls, so hopefully we can take advantage of that as well. 2 to the line now. Number 1, Angel. First one up, back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Seaman.
And to your point, I think this is one of those times where we may need to adjust a little more to the refs than what you might like. Now, granted, we just hit a 3, and that's great. We're obviously a 3-point shooting team.
Right.
But this might be a time where we say, okay, what can we do to get the ball underneath? What can we do to drive to the hole and really take advantage of what we see the refs doing?
Trying to fight through a screen there was Lerma, but number 5 comes across the pick. Sattler and gets the points for Clinton. A throw that does go off number 11 for Clinton, which is Nielsen. So we caught a break there. Little errant throw, I think. Schroeder driving. Back out to Reno, over to Seaman. Now, good ball rotation there. Maybe keep it going, but back out to Maynard. Back to Seaman in the corner. Back out. Maybe 3 is Gonzalez. Back to Seaman for 3. Gets it to fall. Little shooter's touch there.
You know, I was just reading about Grinnell. I think it was last week. They played a game where they took 111, I believe it was, 3-pointers in the game. They won by 60-some points. Did not take a 2-point shot the entire game.
The entire game?
Coach said he was wondering what would happen if that actually, you know, like as an experiment, what would happen. And they did it. They held to it. And
that's insane.
It's insane.
And
it worked.
If you know, and like I said, I mean, I think that's the way the game's gone. Nobody shot threes like that when I was back, you know, and everybody's trying to kind of emulate Steph, and you know, they all want to be Steph because Steph's Steph. But
well, and I think what they're also finding is you look at the analytics, it's there. Well, here's the thing: if you look at the analytics, the risk reward of a 3-pointer versus a 2 will pay off in the long run if you can hit a certain percentage.
Right.
And if you can build a team around that, it's going to work.
Yep.
To your point, Golden State.
Right. There's Maynard on a breakaway for 2. With now the last 2 minutes coming out of that timeout is about as good as they've looked. You know, I mean, good transition, a couple threes, good, now they just gave up a bucket there, but some good defense. So they did a lot of good things there. Shoot it, Seaman. Long three. Oh, off the front of the
But
rim.
we've managed to take a very small halftime lead and extend it to a 13-point lead at the end of the third quarter. We'll take it.
Yep.
With that, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back shortly.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion. We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Okay, folks, we're back now. We're down to 4 minutes left, a little bit over 4 minutes, over 4.5, I guess. 51-44 is the score. Clinton is behind the Muskies, and we do have the Muskies bringing it up. Clinton picking up a little bit of a press. Schroeder driving all the way down. Smartly, wisely pulls back out. Maynard over to Schroeder. Lerma had a good cut there.
I'd like to see them work this ball.
Yeah.
You know,
nice.
4.5 minutes left. You've got to be patient. A lot of passes, they will break down. They've shown that.
Right.
Their defense will hold for a while, but if you can be patient and selective, you'll get a good look at the hoop.
Yep, and that was a really good look. Good ball movement. And they forced the pass in. Maynard. Oh, good hustle by Maynard. It's insane that we're, a week and a half away from Christmas break, I think.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. So we did get a foul inside. I don't know who it was on. Who did they call that on? Number 4, Lerma. That's her 5th foul. Did she just foul out?
She did.
I thought she only had 3.
Well, the big scoreboard on the wall says it was 5.
So, yeah. The first one off to the right. Nielsen for Clinton.
I will say, I do like, as we watch Clinton shoot their free throws, I think if we get down into a position where we do have to foul, I like our chances.
Yes.
I feel significantly more comfortable with us at the free throw line.
Good drive. Good drop step there by Jazz. I mean, that's some good stuff right there by Jazzy.
Again, it's fundamentals.
Yep. Good drop step. Nice shot. Patient.
I think she might have got away with one there.
Yep. Here comes Seaman back the other way. Missed Jazz down the middle, but that's all right. Got a 55-45 lead. You know, just start. Oh, got a little bit. I'm sorry.
Be smart.
You know, she got a little bit lazy there with that pass and kind of burned up ahead to Jazz. Pulls it back out. She saw she didn't have the numbers. Good stuff. Schroeder back to Jazzy. Oh, a little miscommunication there. Jazzy was going to pass it into Maynard, but Maynard was going to go make.
She'd already made her cut out.
Yep, and just.
You hope those minor mental mistakes don't come back to haunt you yet.
Yeah.
Those are the things that will keep you up at night.
Yep. Up the top of the key there. Angel. Dribbling in. Rebound. Schrader slow down. Up to Schrader to Schroeder. And Schroeder draws a foul. Schroeder to Schroeder, but Schroeder draws a foul.
And Schroeder's now at the line.
So one of them's a junior and one of them's a senior. Something maybe you want to talk to Coach about is maybe what some of these girls' plans are as seniors. You know, maybe whether they're going on or if they're just kind of.
Yep.
You know,
Coach Westerkamp and I are actually going to work on profiles for all the girls. And Ruben, their new assistant coach, is an amazing photographer. He's done sports photography for a long time. So we're going to work on getting some more stuff put together so we can really kind of highlight the girls and what they've been doing, what they plan on doing in the future.
well, that's cool. That way you get a better, little personal touch, so to speak.
Well, because that's what high school basketball is all about.
Right.
You know, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that none of the girls here are going to be in the WNBA. I hope some of them do. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
But let's not bet on it.
Right.
But, you know, there's a lot of great stories on this court. And,
Yep.
you know, there's a lot of families that have been in the community a long time. And so that's what I love about what we're able to do.
Right.
Is, you know, this is just about our friends' kids, our friends' friends' kids.
Right.
And watching them do what they love.
What they love to do. Yep. We did get a.
Hopefully they're all out here because they love it.
Yes. Yes. You know, we did get an illegal pick there finally. Did get that finally call, and now we're in the 1-1. We're not in the double, but we're in the 1-1. Wait a minute. What do we? He just said travel.
Okay.
Well, we got 7 fouls up there.
Well, if it's a travel, obviously we're not going to go
Right.
for the 1-1.
Good. Move the ball. There you go. Start working that clock a little bit. Good pass inside. Good work.
That was great eyes. Great cut by Jazzy to get over there to the block and be in a position to receive that.
Really good stuff. Off the side of the glass. Up ahead to Jazzy for 2. Easy layup.
Now where's our dunk?
Yeah.
Jazzy can do everything, can't he?
Yeah.
We're going to have to work on that.
Jazzy. Now we're in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. And Clinton burns another timeout.
So we'll take a quick break.
Oh, somebody's bleeding.
Oh. We'll stay right here.
Yeah, because I don't think it's a timeout. I think it's an injury thing. Now, then they'll have to clean any blood up on the floor.
I think we're looking pretty good, so we'll stay here.
Stay here, yeah. I think. But they'll have to. It should still be Clinton's ball.
Everybody's kind of looking at each other.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
We've got some decisions made. We're back to basketball.
Inbound pass stolen by Jazzy.